What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report, and I am Vic XL, and beside me is
Fletcher Bats.
You sound so bland when you say that. Like,
How you want me to say it, fam?
I mean, I just want you to sing. You know,
I'm not that animated. I'm not that animated for real.
Like, you have the animated smile, but then your smile outshines the animation.
This your boy. This your boy. No, I can't do all that.
Yeah, you're right. Don't do it. It's not. It's not all right, so look, we're up in here. Hold on. Got my Country Rap Report cup. Keep calm.
Nice.
And country on. We both.
Was that water in that cup?
No, it was actually a little adult beverage mixed with a little pineapple juice.
Oh, okay. All right, I got it. It is after hours. So you good. You good.
So we both feel like this is necessary to talk about. The year just started. It is 2021. We're bringing the people this goodness when it comes to country rap music. We're going to do our best to help push country rap music over the threshold. So it is necessary for us here and now, early on, before everybody and their mama start doing it, for us to list our top 10 country rap artists going into 2021.
Okay.
All right. Now, for me, my first three, I'm gonna let you.
Hold on. We should probably just go ahead and state Upchurch is number one.
We got
there's Upchurch, and then we can do everybody else.
How do you know Upchurch is my number one?
Come on, fam. Who gonna outspit Church? Come on, fam. Let's be real. Okay. If Church ain't your number one, then we finna have a whole nother argument today, because there's Church and then there's everybody else. Now we could probably have a top 10 outside of Church, but Church is Church, and Church takes them to church. So we cannot dispute. We cannot have a debate about the top when our consensus cannot be Upchurch. So, well, let's be. Mine is Upchurch. Yours has to be Upchurch.
Mine is Upchurch. Mine is
okay.
Upchurch.
Thank you.
Mine is Upchurch. All right. Do you want to give your list first, or because my list really has no order after two?
Well, mine don't have an order either. I just, because there's Upchurch and then there's everybody else.
Then
like there isn't a comparison. Well, I kind of went past the 9, 10-ish too. But yeah, I mean, I can go first. You want me to go first, or just name them in bunches? How you want to do it? It's up to you.
I'll let you go first.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the people that didn't make both of our lists.
Okay.
How about that?
You want me to do top 10?
Just give
top 5.
Give your 10.
Okay. All right. After Church, I got Broad who just signed to Adam, or been signed to Adam. I don't know, whatever that is.
We're gonna talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
All right. I got Adam. That will be number 2.
For all those who don't know, Adam who?
Adam Calhoun. My bad. Adam Calhoun. After that, I got Jelly. Jelly Roll, to be more specific. After that, I got Demon Jones. After that, I got FJ Outlaw. And then, what number am I on? And then I got some groups. And it's a sneaky one at the end, but I got the Lax.
Do you know what?
Do
you want me to give you your list? Because you seem like you're guessing, and I have your list in front of me.
Oh, no, because I redid my list. Because
okay.
My list isn't the same as it was when I texted you. Because that dude's better than that dude. But I got Rehab was on my list. But I was confused as shit because I was like, you cannot not have Rehab in a country rap conversation. But they rap and sing and it's rock. So Rehab's on my list. And I'm talking about like Rehab from Demon Jones days all the way up to where they are today. They're on my list, man. They're on my list.
We said this list was going into 2021. There won't be no Rehab project in 2021. There will probably
don't know that. We don't know that though.
Go ahead.
They still rehab and they still getting show money. So I can't not again. You know how I am with history. I gotta respect those that do that. But also on my list, did I say FJ Outlaw yet?
I don't know, but you know what? Can I start you over? Because I want to write.
Yeah, start me over. Start me over because I'm random as shit right now. All right, Broad Knox.
Church is one.
Church is not on the list.
Broad
Church is a whole nother list.
Broad Knox.
Church is a list by itself. Okay. Broad Knox, Adam Calhoun, Jelly, and Demon Jones. That's 4. FJ Outlaw. This is not in any order. The Lax. I'm at 6. 7 would probably be Who the Fuck is Just in Time. He's kind of weird, but I like him. 8. See, I want to put Big Smo on here, but I really like Struggle Jennings more. So I'm going to say Struggle Jennings. Where am I at? 8. 9 would be, damn, if you're going to let me put Rehab on here.
We can put Rehab.
Rehab is on mine. Rehab is on mine. That's 9 for the Rehab. And number 10 would be the Sticks.
Okay.
I got some honorable mentions, though.
Give 2 honorable
We'll talk about that.
No.
2? Just 2?
1 honorable mention. No, we're going 2. 2 honorable mentions. 2 honorable mentions.
It was this group I found called Redneck Soldiers. I really, really like them. I like the vibe, and the productions were pretty decent. And there was another dude, muscle-bound dude. I think you pronounce his name Best Believe, but it's B-E-Z-Z Believe. Dude could be a star if he was putting out more music consistently. Those would be my 2 that are my honorable mentions to crack this top list. But we can't add Church. So it's Church and everybody else. So that would be my list. So I really wanted to put Charlie Farley on here, though. Really, I did.
We got Church, 2 honorable mentions, and 10. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Okay, so it's time for my list.
All right.
I'm glad we not counting Church because now I can add one in that I forgot. All right? So I got Adam Calhoun.
Okay.
Jelly Roll.
Okay.
Demon Jones.
Okay.
The Lax.
Okay.
Yellow Wolf.
Oh.
The Sticks.
Oh, Yellow Wolf. Okay. Wait, hold on. We cannot, how are we going to have the debate about Rehab and Yellow Wolf? Yellow Wolf is not country rap. Yellow Wolf is mainstream rap.
Yellow Wolf is just as country rap as Jelly Roll, and Church has been on tour with Yellow Wolf.
Okay, valid point. But do the people in country rap, the rappers in country rap, still consider Yellow Wolf to be country rap? Once he went mainstream. See, I thought once you go mainstream, you're no longer part of the culture, because he definitely wasn't repping country rap when he was mainstream.
But this
so
is,
I don't.
how do we? He went mainstream first, so he's back. Now I'm gonna mention a name who's not on my list, but he is what Bubba Sparks is. He should have been considered country rap, but no one was using the term country rap. Yellow Wolf's style hasn't changed at all. It's just he went mainstream, and it was just this country ass style that no one gave it a genre. Now it has a genre. He's just probably top 5 when it comes to names, because he's been signed to Shady Aftermath. He's been on a reality show, but his music is more country rap than Adam.
I cannot argue with any of that, but I still consider him out of this class. If you add him in the class, then he's equal to Upchurch. He might even be more successful than Upchurch, to be totally honest.
Possibly.
But talent-wise,
he's not as talented as Church. It doesn't appear.
Yellow Wolf can spit his ass off, fam. But I just didn't even think about him in his class because he's mainstream. But I using those definitions of how we're representing all of this, yes, I respect it. Now I got to kick somebody off my fucking list. Okay, go ahead, keep going.
That's FJ Outlaw.
Okay.
Struggle Jennings.
Okay. You didn't put Big Smoke.
Huh? And my last person
Okay.
hearing in, since we took Adam off, Church off, is Broadnax.
Broadnax. Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's number 9. That's my number 9.
Okay.
And my number 10, drum roll. Nappy Roots.
See, there you go with that shit again. The bruh. They were a mainstream act, bruh. They cannot be on this list.
Hold on.
They are definitely country rap. I'm not disputing that. But they were mainstream country rap. Once we went mainstream.
But we did not, we said this is the top 10 country rap.
You're right. But damn, there's so many people I could have added to. Nelly could be on this list.
No.
Like I kept this shit as country and modern as possible.
No.
With the parameters of these folks.
First off, when we think country rap music,
right? We are the genre. Me and you, or the who we talking about? Who we talking about now?
Okay, a person who has never heard country rap music.
Okay.
And we played them. Okay, first of all right.
Are we going to the definition today? That we've got to turn this cast into right now.
You want me to pull the definition back up again?
No, we already did that because we ain't got to do that. They gonna make them watch that other video. I'm saying if we're gonna do that today, then how are we defining country rap? Are we defining it that way? Or are we defining it as country motherfuckers rapping? Or are we defining it as what the culture defines itself as?
Unfortunately, okay. The reason I put I'm gonna stick with Nappy Roots.
Okay.
The reason I put Nappy Roots in the country rap is because they truly embody whatever definition you call this shit. If you say country rap music is a fusion of rap over country styled beats, does Nappy Roots follow that category?
Absolutely. But so does Bubba Sparxxx.
Hold on, let me finish. Now, if you say country rap is guys from the country who rap, do the Nappy Roots follow that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, the only thing, and I don't want to offend anyone, being as dark as I am. The only category they won't fit is the elephant in the room category that someone might say, well, country rap is white guys.
It's not. That's not what makes it.
But if
that's what the stereotypical version of it is, but that's not what it is.
So I'm gonna break the ceiling. I'm gonna break the glass ceiling and say Nappy Roots are definitely in there. My 2 honorable mentions are Moonshine Bandits, representing their West Coast, and Savannah Dexter.
Okay. Neither one of us said Bottleneck or Charlie Farley or Smoke.
I'm not feeling Smoke.
Okay.
I actually am feeling Bottleneck, but I as I've started to embrace the genre over the past 6 months, I haven't heard any current music from Bottleneck.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
So to me, when my list are people who I expect some form of project from in 2021. I kept it current. Like these people here, I have no problem introducing. If someone said, hey, I keep hearing y'all talk about country rap music, give me 10 people to listen to. I want them to be able to listen to people who are current with making music. And I know everyone on my list either dropped something third quarter last year or got something coming out first quarter this year. So I want it to be as relevant as possible. Like Nappy Roots just released a dope ass album third quarter last year.
I haven't listened to it. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't listened to them in years because I thought they weren't relevant. And plus my brain has been shifting towards this genre. But if you're telling me that they're there now or back there now, then I need to go and listen because I'm missing out on something because I was a fan back in the day.
Now,
I got a question for you. Give me a question. Anybody on your list that you think will threaten Upchurch for the top spot. If they were given the right opportunity, all things being equal, could any of them challenge him for the top spot?
No. Not in 2021. No. No.
I think, and this is me being real, I think Broad Knox, that motherfucker got some skills, bro. He got some cadence. He definitely got a hip hop history. I don't even know who the fuck he is, to be honest, like personal. But as the more I'm listening to him, I'm like, this dude grew up in hip hop. This dude listened to some lyricists, and he's spitting like he's been educated. I think if he focused, I don't know what it would take. I don't know if it would take a project where he just be all this lyricism or whatever. He's definitely gonna have to have better beats. But lyrically, I think he's up there. He can get to the next level.
Now, I agree with your analogy on Broad Knox. I agree with your analogy of Broad Knox. Matter of fact, I definitely, when I listen to Broad Knox, when I look at Broad Knox and I look at Adam Calhoun, I'm like, these two guys used to rap in somebody's back alley together. Cause they look like goddamn cousins. Like they definitely was growing up on MOP,
right. Mobb Deep, hell yeah.
And the funny thing, Broad Knox is from Louisiana.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Well, shit, what the fuck he grew up on? No Limit?
I don't know. But like I said, I definitely agree though, because his cadence, definitely you hear that hip hop history. The same thing with Adam. Now, the funny thing, to answer the question, when I look at my list, the reason I say I don't see anyone threatening church for the category for the number one spot, not that I think any of them are. I think they're all successful in their own rights, and I think every one of these artists' fan base will grow in 2021. And I hope so. I really hope the Nappy Roots fan base grow, and I hope they don't fall victim of the elephant in the room. I hope people who respect the genre listen to them. Matter of fact, I would really love to see someone like Church do because he's big on collab albums. I would love to see Church do a collab album with Nappy Roots, because I think they really deserve their shot in probably a genre that they damn near created. Even though Colt Ford will always get the credit, Nappy Roots probably created the genre, but because of their they won't get.
You gonna make me have to go listen to some shit now. I'm guilty. I've been sleeping on Nappy Roots. I didn't even consider them for this genre. So now I got to go back and listen to some stuff because, and it was primarily because they were black. I didn't think the genre was even going to respect them for who they are and what their contributions to the genre. But now I got to go back and listen to it because, they are who they are. And me being a history nerd, that kind of fucked up. But I mean, okay, you won that one. You won that argument, and I'll accept that.
The question you asked me was the reason I don't think anyone will overtake Church is because, number one, his versatility. Now, lyrically, I think Adam and Broad Knox could definitely. You think Broad Knox is doper than Adam?
I think they're even. Adam has more of a West Coast laid back, I'm finna get high and chill vibe, but he can still rap, and it's more, Adam's vibe is on a gangster type shit. Like Broad Knox is on some Rakim, I'm finna spit type shit. Like they got different vibes. They're both dope as shit, and they're both upper echelon for the genre, but I think they're coming from two different subsets. Like if we talking about all of history, one's gangster rap and one is just East Coast spitter. Like and then all of this is really like subgenres of hip hop. Like you got East Coast rap, you got West Coast rap, you got Dirty South, you got all that shit. And all that was in both of our top 10. So we could probably say that each one of these people are the tops in that subgenre of the subgenre, and this one's the top in that subgenre and the subgenre. You named the only female. We both had a group So it's all over the place, but they're even to me. And then collectively, I still don't, it's going to take a lot to upseat church.
Well,
I'll say that. And that's no disrespect to Adam Calhoun.
there's no
At all.
disrespect to anyone on the list. Number one,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
lyrically, he has set himself apart from everybody. And the only people on the list I could think would even be viewed as sparring partners would be the two we named. I don't think any of the other ones come close lyrically. So we're gonna give him.
Well, see, this is what I think though. What set Upchurch apart from everybody else? Upchurch had better production. I think, and this is probably when we talk about the whole Adam thing. Adam has the formula to be able to do it based on the components that he has with his label. That's all I'll say. They're gonna have to watch the rest of the video, or watch the other video when we talk about Adam Calhoun to figure out what the hell we talking about.
I agree with that. Also, what I give Church, and maybe this is the hip hop side of me, he's younger. And I think that will play a part in the longevity too.
Okay. Yeah, because you are dealing with this still that whole demographic of hip hop. So I'll give him that.
I mean,
I'll give him that.
Not that no one in this, it's not like hip hop, traditional hip hop where people hide their age. Adam is very proud. He's very proud of the fact he's 40. He's proud of that.
This genre don't give a shit.
Right.
To be honest, you could still be rapping at 50. They don't care. Coach Ford's still doing it.
But how many 15-year-old children are going to pick up the Adam Calhoun joint? How many 18-year-old girls are going to want to, rock with Struggle Jennings? Because when we think about fandom,
see now we're arguing the direction of the genre.
No,
if the genre is going to, but the genre is not structured like a typical hip hop genre. But we already know that because you got 30-year-olds rapping.
No, I'm still arguing the point with anyone knock Church out. Out of all the people on our top 10, Church is the youngest.
Right, but I don't think it would be the youngest. This genre doesn't care about that. But at the same time, the younger fan base will probably want to see somebody that looks like them. So I understand your point, but there's already a fan base demographic that's already built in that's going to fuck with the older ones anyway. This is the reason why Rehab has been still operating as a group as long as it has, even though they've changed components within the group. But we cannot, and we're looking at it from the outside, looking in as two African-American males, we are judging it based off of our 30 plus years of being in the hip hop industry. This shit ain't organized. Like they're still trying to figure this shit out. So I can't say that based on your analogy, if the 18-year-old is going to fuck with Struggle Jennings or not, because he's older than them. I don't know, but if we were going to say based off of typical hip hop rules and regulations, then it would be hell no, because you age out at 30-ish in hip hop. Like after that, it's still a 13 to 25 age demographic for hip hop, and it's mostly girls. This shit ain't nothing like that. This shit is all about the story and the struggle. And those people that listen to it from 18 to 80, if they relate to it, they buy the music. And that it doesn't matter how old you are or even what you look like. So we can't base this off of the stereotypical pieces that we're used to, because again, this shit it's not new, but they're still writing the rules to it. So it's still new because there's no form or set way that you go about doing it, because everybody's so random at doing stuff. Only thing that we know that people drop music and that's it. We don't know when it's coming. Shit, in hip hop, you drop an album once a year. You might do a single and you push that shit for 6 to 8 months. In this genre, they might drop 4 albums in a year. Shit, we just went over a video where you said that Savannah had 10 videos in 6 months. Like this shit has no formula. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's all about I'm going to do it because this is how I feel like I do it, and my fans are telling me that they want more, so I'm giving it to them. So we're going to do it. That is done that way throughout the entire genre, which is why this genre is a cash cow for any major label that wants to jump on it right now. All they got to do is add some structure. That's all they got to do.
With all that being said, out of everyone who we mentioned, it appears the church even has the most structure. Because he dropped his first project 2017, 2018. 15 full-length projects later on Spotify alone. So
15 projects. 15, that's some Lil Wayne shit, fam. 15 projects. Nobody does that
first
in
of all, Lil
regular
Wayne
hip
doesn't
hop.
even have 15 projects in his career.
No, we talking about mixtapes.
Oh.
When Wayne got out of the pokey, Wayne was seen everywhere because Wayne made sure that people knew who he was, which is where Upchurch has succeeded. The only other person that's doing that right now is Adam Calhoun, because he's in everybody's face as much as possible and using social media to his advantage to tell people who he is as a person. And if you want to buy into the music, you can, but this is me as a person, or quote unquote as a personality. The music is still dope though. So, I wish you had better production, but the music is still dope.
With everything that's been said, even you chimed in, you answered the question. No one is doing all those components to knock him off the throne. Maybe that's never. True. The only way he'll get knocked off the throne, in my opinion, if the labels covertly, I said it wrong, create someone to push, but disguise it as an independent.
That would suck. That would suck.
It happens all the time.
I know, but it would be so fake.
But it happens. It will happen.
It can happen, but I don't think the labels need to do it covertly. They can put their money and support and marketing machine behind somebody, and they stick. We just talked about 2 rappers that did it. Fucking Yellow Wolf was one, and Nappy Roots. They've done it before in the past, where the labels got behind them and put that marketing machine behind it. They can do it now in 2021 and use these other social medias to help them brand and market somebody. But they ain't got to do nothing about it from scratch. That's fake. Or I mean, they're trying to do the shit with Lil Nas X, and neither one of us mentioned him. Bro, it is what it is. The top selling country rap act of 2020 and 2019, neither one of us mentioned him. But this nigga selling records like they're going diamond.
But
he is that popular.
He only has one. First of all,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Are we judging? What are we judging success by? Sales, accolades, or by popularity? What's our measure for success?
Okay, going back to our previous blog, when I mentioned about an artist who stated that they're not a country rap artist, their first record, they was playing around and they rapped, but they're not. Okay. So that being said, I can't take a guy whose entire body of work doesn't emulate country rap, but that one song. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to call him. I'm not putting him in the genre because he only made a song. His project didn't sound nothing like that record. Had he done 3 more of them, I'd give it to him. Matter of fact, if you listen,
so we're saying he's not country rap. That's what we're saying.
He made a country rap song.
Didn't that make him country rap? What makes you country rap? The song, the country rap. Is he out of the country rap genre now? Because the country rap genre does not accept him. That's my point. The country rap genre doesn't even look at him as being a country rapper.
Right, because he made a song.
He did not. He made the song. The major labels got behind that and pushed him and pushed that button. There was that fake thing that I was telling you about. They put the money behind somebody that was fabricated and made it do what it do based off of the material that they had. It was not real. This ain't even the shit that he was trying to make. And I respect him for saying that, and he's moved on and now he's doing other stuff. But what happens if, and I was saying about Best Believe, what happened if, or Best Believe or the Sticks, what if a major label got behind either one of them? Are they no longer considered country rap?
No, see,
because they got a major label push?
No, this is where we differ. because
okay,
to me, country rap is a genre. It's the genre. But see, I think you keep speaking of independent country rap. I'm not viewing
yes.
But to me, is you can be country rap and be with a major. I don't think
so. I don't think so.
Why?
Because it will be inauthentic. Because now you got a major. It's about the struggle, fam. The entire fucking genre, including the audience, is about the struggle.
So
these are folks from the sticks.
So it's country
not
music.
Just. Yes, it is, but they ain't rapping. There ain't no rapping country music. You got to bring somebody in from hip hop to rap over there. You can't be of it.
I can guarantee you, if you eliminate Adam Calhoun and you eliminate Upchurch, everybody else on this goddamn list would love that major label push.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they wouldn't. Do most of them need it? Because half of this list are already millionaires. They don't need the shit. Like real talk, most of them don't need it. But then we back on that No Jumper interview. It ain't about the need. It's about what the major label brings to you.
The Sticks millionaires?
Oh shit, no. We ain't that far down on the list. We up on the higher part of the list.
FJ?
Adams definitely is.
FJ is a millionaire?
FJ's not.
You think
Jelly is. Adam is.
You think Demon Jones is a millionaire?
Definitely. Absolutely.
I got networking. Demon Jones. Demon Jones, if you watch this video, get in my comments area and let us know if you are a millionaire. Which I hope.
Demon Jones. I got a paper around here somewhere.
Oh, shit.
See.
Never mind.
You know I'm a nerd. I do research.
Never mind. It say his net worth is 3.5 million. So
without a doubt.
And we all know when you type in net worth, they're worth more than their net worth is saying.
Right.
So
right.
Okay, my bad, Demon. I spoke down on your name, sir. I think you're dope. I just didn't think you had to hit the million status, but that's okay. I respect the shit out of it. He should come out with his own line of straw hats.
He got his own line of hats.
Does he?
I got one, but when I left Florida, I gave it away to somebody.
You bought a Demon Jones hat?
I bought a Demon Jones. This is funny shit. I came up to Georgia, went to a show here in Macon, bought a Demon Jones hat, went back to Florida, and when I left Florida, I donated the hat and gave it away to somebody.
So he has his own hat.
He has his own hat. He's got his own hat with his logo on it. It's dope as shit. And most of them are like the hard ones where you ain't supposed to like being. I hate those hats. I like mine with a little curve on it right here. But yeah.
Oh, it's a baseball hat.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm talking about the straw hats he rocked.
He got straw hats too.
Oh,
he gives them shits away at the concert. Yeah. Bro, this whole genre. See, we keep talking about YouTube and streams and shit. Their biggest revenue generator for them is their merchandising. They live off of that shit more so than anything else. They will sit and sell out of shit in weeks to months and then re-up and just keep the merchandising coming because their fan base are rabid. They are fucking starving for new shit, for new content. Well, and if they can't get the content, they want a piece of them. And a piece of them is their merchandise.
Well,
I'm telling you, when I gave you that estimation that this whole fucking subgenre is a $20 million a month subgenre, I wasn't playing. This shit is a cash cow. I don't know who's going to jump in. I don't know what major it will be, but they will do it. And this will be an official subgenre where you can list records as country rap instead of rap here and rap there. But we probably need to wrap this one up because I do want to talk about the genre. I want a whole fucking cast about the genre and how it's being defined.
The Demon Jones straw hat. This is just a little shameless plug for Demon Jones. If you're interested in Demon Jones straw hat, definitely hit up demonjones.com because he got one for $19.99. So
I ain't gonna do no straw hat, fam. I ain't gonna do that.
All right.
I'll do a beanie.
So before we get up out of here, let's go over our top 10 one more time. Do you remember
shit.
your?
I don't.
I got you.
I got you. Okay, good.
All right. Your top 10 was Church. He gets a star, which means he's above number 1. Broadneck,
right.
this is no order. Broadneck,
No order.
Adam Calhoun, Jelly Roll, Demon Jones, FJ Outlaw, The Lax, Who the Fuck is Just in Time? Is it Who the Fuck is Just in Time? Who the Fuck is Just in Time? Struggle Jennings, Rehab, The Sticks. Your honorable mentions were Redneck Soldiers and
Best Believe. Best Believe.
However
Best Believe.
Who actually is, out of all the people we've named, the only person that I know of right now who has a feature from a major, because he has a song with Kevin Gates.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. I need to make. I might need to reconnect those lines then, because thank you for telling me that. I'll get on that after we get done with this whole thing.
All right, my top 10 was Star by His Name, Church, Adam Calhoun, Jelly Roll, Demon Jones, The Lax, Nappy Roots, Yellow Wolf, The Sticks, Struggle Jennings, FJ Outlaw, and Broadnecks. And my honorable mentions were Savannah Dexter and the Moonshine Bandits, who to me had the dopest record of. My number 1 record for 2021 country rap was What You Got by the Sticks. I mean, by the Moonshine Bandits. To me, that record should have definitely crossed over. That record was, to me, the dopest record of 2021 country rap. That's my personal opinion, though. But
mine was what you think? Well, I like the Crucifix record with Sean Paul. I can't remember the name of it now, but I wouldn't even put it up there with that. No, I don't have one. I don't want anybody to cross over. I want them to stay over here independent and free of major label control.
Now, the Bees Believe record that he had with Kevin Gates, it was
Best Believe, bro.
Best Believe. Best Believe. Best Believe. The record he had with Kevin Gates is 4 years old. But,
okay.
But think 4 years ago when Kevin Gates was like on his square.
Oh, I know. That's when Chose got his first gold record from Kevin Gates, for sure. I'm aware of it, but I did not know of the feature from him. I didn't go back that far. Maybe I felt like that was him just being a rapper and not a country rapper.
And it was called Disappear. Right now on YouTube, 11 million views.
God damn. Okay, I'm gonna check his cold catalog out now. I gotta go back further.
3 years ago, he did a song with Gucci Mane.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to just rap then, fam.
And the name of that song was Bruce Banner. Actually, he had 2 songs with Kevin Gates. He had one called Disappear and one called Fade Away.
Bro, he done spent $100,000 in features already. I'm here for all of that shit. So now I gotta definitely go figure who the fuck out who he is and why he's doing what he's doing.
Now
I like the country rap shit more so than the rap shit.
But the funny thing,
because I haven't heard the rap shit yet.
I'm not sure. Well, he has a song now, and I'm only talking so much about him because he's on your list. He just released a song a month ago called Country Trapper, and it's at 259,000 views. Now he had a song, and we didn't mention this guy. I never know how to pronounce his name. Forgiato Blow. They had a song called Proud American, which had 1.1 million views.
How can I say this and be as PG as possible? I like Forgiato Blow's style. I don't like Forgiato Blow and what he's been representing with the Trump flags and stuff. I like him as a rapper. Some of the shit that you're saying, though, offends me, so I can't even rock with that. But other than that aside, if I were just judging him based off of the talent alone, then he should have made my top 10. Hell, he should have made my top 5. But I can't do it because of the other personal attachments to some of the stuff that he believes. Some of that applies to some of the other people on the list, but their talents outweighed and their contributions to the genre outweighed how I felt about it.
All right. Well, regardless, That's our top 10. We actually combined only maybe 4 artists didn't make both lists. Like Rehab didn't make both lists. Redneck Soldiers didn't make both lists, and they would have made my list, but they kind of fall in the category of the Georgia Boys. They haven't been active in the past 2 years, so I wanted to keep mine again as we're embarking on the genre. I wanted to keep it fresh for what's going on now. I would love to see them start back making music because they were doing they were flipping songs, and the way they were flipping songs, they were flipping hip hop songs, making them into country rap songs. But lyrically, they were so on point that some of them was actually better than the originals. So if y'all have a chance, check out some old Redneck Soldiers music because they were flipping the shit out of songs.
Well, I think after this one, maybe our next list, it should be our top right now. And we go back a certain amount of time, because if they ain't made no music in that amount of time, then they can't be on the list. I think that would be fair. Maybe
we should do a middle of the year, a midterm.
Yeah, that'll work. We come back and
who's done what in 2021.
For sure.
Because I feel like there will be people who will emerge, like you said about women in our last video.
Absolutely.
There will be people that will emerge between now and summertime that we probably hadn't even heard of.
I agree.
So,
and if they gotta do some real work and pressing to crack either one of our lists, because the people that are on our list, the majority of them are about to work their ass off. Shit, Adam has 3. You got 1. You got FJ and Savannah, so that's Mako. I know they working. Shit, Adam just dropped the album. Church just dropped the album, so he already in the conversation. Jelly dropped 4 albums last year, and if he repeats that feat this year, we know he'll be in the conversation. So it's gonna be real hard for somebody to crack that list. They need to come with some body of work that we can respect, that we can acknowledge as saying, okay, these people are serious. We can add them into the list.
Do you think that because all the artists we just named and the genre is so new, do you think it will be hard for new artists to crack?
Nah. Bro, you sent me an artist the other day, Honest. That dude's dope. The only thing he's missing is probably some good visuals, but this dude has the potential with the right production to be a Drake-ish type, which is kind of, that might be a little too high of a bar to set, but still, his style is that way. He's a singing / rapper that's dope as shit. But I'm what will it take for him to compete with any of the top 10 to 12 that we had on our list? No, he's gonna have to have good visuals. He's got to come with better production. He's got to be seen more, doing more shit on social media, because half of the people that we mentioned are on social media daily. Like those are the to-do list for somebody that's trying to crack that list or even get into the genre to be competitive, because Savannah's dropping a fucking video every 3 to 4 weeks. So if you're trying to compete with that, then you need to do a video at least on the same par with her, or put out more. And it needs to be of the same quality as her videos. Like the bar is set with our list. Like if somebody trying to get in, study those people. This is what they done to get in and to be on the top list. You need to use these people as a role model and say, okay, I need to do what the Sticks about to do with better production. I need to do what Adam just did with drop that whole album and probably finna drop another one soon. And might maybe go on tour once COVID's out of the way, or do what Church just did with his album. Like it's the bar is set, but it's not as competitive as traditional hip hop. Just put the music out. The fans are starving for it. Put the shit out. Like, be consistent with it.
In closing, because you mentioned Honest.
Yeah.
Honest would definitely be one of those people who has that potential.
Yes.
To challenge Church, because he has the talent. And the one thing he has that none of the people appear to have that I named, he has that personality. Because the funny thing, I met Honest as a analyst, as a person with a podcast who's just funny as hell. So he actually almost has the church formula, and he just went and spent like 2 weeks with church.
Okay.
So, and I'm sure he learned even more things in those 2 weeks. And he knows how to do.
I hope they recorded something. I sure hope they recorded something together.
He knows
how to do.
He knows how to do web work. If you visit Church's YouTube channel, he actually created the intro for Church, and that's what started their bond. So he knows how to do the web work. He already does a podcast called The Morning-ish Show, which he's actually interviewed Broadnox. He just dropped the music, and most people didn't even know he made music. So he definitely has the work ethic to contend once he gets the visibility, and he works hard.
I didn't know about the other stuff that you talked about. I only knew of him as an artist, so now I'm even more intrigued.
He just
somebody else that's also funny as shit is Leroy Biggs, though, and he's a decent rapper. Production needs to be better, but he's up there too.
Another person,
somebody that might be on. They're on the verge. Again, there ain't no shortage of talent. It's a real good shortage of good talent, and I don't know what sets you apart from being just a regular dude and the good people. I know production is part of it, but most of the people that are on our list have the ability and the means to acquire the better production. Because Church has never had a badly produced album, never ever.
All right, sir. So we gave the people our top 10 at the beginning of 2021. We'll revisit this in 6 months. Man, let the people know how to find you.
Well, first, before I do that, I want to issue a challenge. If they want to rebuke or rebut any of the stuff that we talked about, give us your top 10, because there might be some people out there that we're missing that we need to put on our radar to be able to reevaluate for that mid-summer top list. So if you got a top whatever, let's keep it top 10. Yeah, if you got a top 10, because it might be a top 30 for somebody. You got a top 10, put them in the list. If it's anybody that we haven't heard of that we didn't mention in this video, put them in somewhere in the comments down in below this video, because I would definitely appreciate anybody giving me something new to drop on my radar to go check out. I'm for that all day. But that aside, I'm Fletcher Batts. I can't say it any other way. Maybe you can give me a different nickname and we'll work with that. But you can find me at Chuck Taylor's or Nothing on Instagram and Facebook. I reply to all inboxes unless it's inappropriate. And if you're trying to send over any music, that will probably not be the place to do it. But if you contact me there, I'll let you know where.
All right. And I reiterate what you just said. Drop your top 10 in the comments area, whether you agree or disagree, because I need the comments. Drop your top 10, or drop some artists that we need to check out, because as we try to broaden or bring the genre to the masses, we're going to need to figure out what's going on with other people. I don't want to be the show that covers everything Church do or everything Adam do. Like, I want to be the I want to be the show that's telling you the truth about the genre. And I don't think we help the genre grow by just talking about Adam and Church and Jelly. And I love all three of those, but we can't help the genre grow by focusing on those three, or Savannah, or those four. Like, those appear to be the more four talked about. Like, I hear those four names more than I hear Moonshine or The Lax. So,
that's true.
Let's keep this good dialogue going about country rap music, and let's build the genre. And hey man, y'all go get some features with the Nappy Roots. Put the Nappy Roots on your song. All right, now for everybody who want to check me out, y'all know I roam those Facebook streets, and you can check me out Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where on the Riding Dirty Radio page, I do a show called The Duel, where we take two songs, we put them against each other, and we'll let the viewers and the listeners decide who comes back the following day. All right, y'all, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. All right, on behalf of me, Vic XL, and this guy,
Fletcher Bats. Not gonna say it any other way.
All right, we'll see y'all next time. This is the Country Rap Report. Peace.
All right.